Right, so we are already almost going to set records, and we haven't even started our first match. But we just finished loading in. As you can see, this is Team Broken Vision down here in the blue corner. And Team aNe, again, are runners-up from the last tournament up top as the red team. We do see pings going down early. All right, Pureshield, let's take a look at these lane comps. What's it looking like, my man?
Give me a second to just, like, appreciate that the first tournament I'm casting this tournament,
Jungle Jarvan.
Jungle Jarvan. Oh, just loving it. I'm loving it. Oh, someone's DC'd.
Hopefully he'll be back in no time at all. It looks like Yorick from Team Broken Vision probably having some connection issues. The client does bug out at the loading screen fairly often. I don't think he's gonna DC for much longer. But we do see Team aNe in position here at the River Bush, pinging around, no doubt in position for a level 1 jungle invade defensive here.
That's a really early ward. And you see the ward up the top? That's not a good idea in my opinion. That ward went down a little too early. I know they're trying to foil gank a little bit, but I think just stationing a person in this brush up top would have already been sufficient enough, and then drop the ward afterwards. They're wasting a little bit of ward time over here. That ward is going to expire really soon. It was dropped around 111, so give or take 411, the ward's on the fade, and by the next spawn they won't have a ward because Janna's going bottom.
That is a great point. However, I don't blame Team aNe for taking that extra precautionary step and placing the ward right there, because they had complete vision of their jungle entrances, and now they know that they can easily hard leash these wolves and blue for Jarvan and not have to worry about it. We still do see Yorick from Team Broken Vision. He just relogged. He should be able to get back in lane before missing a minion kill and any XP. But he is a little bit slow just picking up his items, so it does look like he's going to be okay. Thank you. That would have been pretty bad.
We didn't want to restart this game for that. And, in our rules, though, we only restart if there's a significant change. So we do follow most of the official rules for resetting a game. So essentially what we were trying to say that is if he didn't came back, he probably wouldn't have gotten a reset if he come back a little bit sooner. So we have the kicking off though. Nothing too aggressive right now. Jarvan is just clearing wraiths right now. Probably gonna go back for wolves at this point.
Yorick did miss some XP up top. I don't understand why he was so slow getting up there. But we do see some pings from Team aNe on the blue team's ward. I don't know if they noticed that ward went down, but it does seem that they are aware of this river ward right now. So Jarvan will probably gank accordingly. Let's take a quick look at the lanes. Lee Sin playing very aggressive up top. And
that's going to be a kill already.
Excessive damage. The Ignite, he'll just barely survive with this healing potion. He's got to go back right now. Wow, insane damage coming from Lee Sin. Such early aggression. He's going to get real ahead on his XP and farm, especially given that Yorick is already behind on his experience. He's going to be level 1 while Lee Sin is probably level 3. So he's way behind up top. We do need to see Nocturne do something about this.
I think Nocturne should just camp top lane right now. Yeah. That's like the rest of the lane looks like Frostman's doing really well downstairs right now.
Yeah.
And Farm is about he missed a few last hits down there just because of pressure from Kog'Maw. But mid lane right now in favor of Rise for sure as well. So overall, it looks like aNe does have a slight lead right now, but it doesn't matter. That first blood is going to be crucial. Is it going to be top lane? Is it going to be mid lane? Is it going to be bot lane? My bet right now is actually first blood is going to be mid lane.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how Lee Sin responds to having such a huge landslide of an advantage up top lane right now. But you're right, it does look like Rise is ahead on his harass. How about these ADs though? Varus versus Kog'Maw. This is a matchup I really haven't had a chance to see since Varus was released. Kog'Maw, obviously with his W, has exceptional range for farm, but Varus's skill shot can pretty much outrange a lot of champions downstairs. It's so easy to harass with that. It does seem like Varus is a little bit ahead with 15 farm. Actually, no, Kog'Maw is ahead by 5 CS. Right. What's the matter?
Look at this! Look at this!
Early dragon?
Oh no! I don't think he. Oh, that's clever. That's what I like. That's how you gank on J4. Oh my god! Watch what's gonna happen right now. Look at J4's positioning. Right. Look at the war placement. Look at this.
Yeah, he is probably going to land a kill on top of Varus right now. There's the knock-up. First blood goes to J4. Kind of a wasted exhaust there, and Leona forced to dump that tower so early in this match. We are going to see Yorick go down here up top as well. Wow, that puts Team aNe 2 kills ahead so early in this match. They are now about 1.2 global gold ahead at the 5-minute mark. This is a really bad position for Team Broken Vision to be in. A very, very nice gank from a player named Bishop XL on Jungle Jarvan, showing us how it's done.
El Capitano right there.
Is he now?
A very cool gentleman too. I have the pleasure of talking to him a while back, and earlier today, and he's just very chill, very smooth at the game. He told me that actually aNe, despite the fact that their range team elo is not super high right now, because they've gone over so many switches, they regularly play in Go for LoL and various tournaments. And in reality, like they say that last tournament, the reason they seem to do so well is not because of elo or skill, it's because they're not nervous. I've seen Frostman's team play before too, and I think it was a little intimidating seeing that 1700 player on the other side. And I think they're just a little bit nervous right now. They're making moves, they're making mistakes that they don't usually make.
Yeah.
And that's a huge part of playing in a tournament. A lot of people who are watching at home are like, why do people, why they see pros play on stream, they're like, oh, they're so good here and there, and they make such a mistake in the tournament? It's because of nerves. You get nervous when they realize there's about 1,000 people watching them right now, and that's a kind of a big deal for some of these guys. There's some of them are just average Joes who are enjoying the game and just loving what they do right now.
Yeah, no doubt that perhaps they are a little bit nervous, and that is affecting their gameplay at this moment. We did see Lee Sin place down a ward at River, and Jarvan coming in way behind, no doubt communicating to Lee Sin to do some aggression. He's waiting in this bush to banner pull. Look at him just
that's
bannering
a good
right.
Hope Lee Sin didn't get a single fast enough. That would have been a kill easily if he got a single fast enough.
Yeah, he really needed to throw in some aggression right there. We just missed a kill mid lane right now. A little bit of a Nocturne harass, but
no that was your favorite move, by the way.
Did she bind in the tower?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, crud! I'm sorry, I missed that one.
It was a bind. It was a binding near a tower, and then she final flash that shit.
Oh, man, I missed that one. But we do see that Rise is way ahead on farm, 37 to 23 on terms of farm, so almost enough to actually close the gap from the kill that Lux just landed, given that he is ahead on farm. You're the Mr. Calculations. I don't know exactly how much gold that extra 17 and a half, more like 18 CS is worth.
That's one, and maybe depending on if it's siege minion or not, that's probably 1.2 kills right there.
Yeah,
it's pretty good.
So they are still even mid lane, just because Rise is behind on that, or I mean Lux is behind on that farm. Top lane, definitely got to give it to Lee Sin. He's now at 36 to 20 farm, and he's also landed that first, or he didn't land first blood, he landed a kill early, and he's just totally in control up top. It's going to be really tough for Yorick to get out of this situation.
Yorick needs to get to that mana critical mass, and get the mana immune, get the crystal tier going, because Yorick is a very mana heavy champion. A lot of people build mana immune. He's one of the only champions in the game that people regularly build mana immune on as like a kind of a serious build. And look at the Yorick right now. If he actually had mana, he could harass the living crap out of that Lee Sin easily. Because Lee Sin's actually not going Wriggles. He's actually going. He's probably going to go Ninja Tabby with 2 Dorans and then into like Fudge.
Hold on, we got a little miniature team fight down here. Cogman positioned with that slow, great placement. We do see Jarvan engage. Are we going to see a Cataclysm go down right now? Cogman lands a kill on Varus, and Leona is trying to make an escape right now with those Janna tornadoes. Perfect position. We're going to see a double kill for Cogman right now. Oh, Janna snags the kill on Leona. What was that all about?
I think that was just overzealousness, and Jarvan didn't, haven't hit 6 yet. But therefore, there was no Cataclysm.
You're right. Jarvan did not have Cataclysm at that point in time. He seems to be a little bit behind. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just ahead of myself here. My mistake.
I think you just wanted to see the Cataclysm. You're so used to me ganking when it's 6. I don't gank earlier on Jarvan. I gank at 3 and 5 and 6. So that was a level 5 gank for them, but more or less a team fight. I mean, Rise came down all the way from middle. Yeah, they grabbed blue, and then they came out and just massacred bot lane.
Yeah, we do need to recognize Rise's positioning on that play. Perfect timing on his gank. And we did see a little bit earlier, Jarvan fed him that blue buff. Are we going to see a laser here from Lux? Wouldn't be a bad choice. It does look like she's going to step back, heal up with a mana pot. Lots of action mid and bot right now, but still top lane. We just see Yorick getting dominated. He's out of mana all this time, and he's really just trying to hold his own against this Lee Sin. I'd like to see Nocturne go up after he goes shopping and help him out a little bit. We do need to see the jungles interfere with top lane a little bit more. And now it looks like Jarvan will pick up level 6 after snagging this red buff. And maybe see him go for a gank attempt as well. Although, Pureshield, man, Broken Vision is quite a bit behind right now.
It's going to take a dragon kill and a team wipe for Broken Vision to catch up at this point. Again, I think it's just they're the first game playing. They realize how many people are watching, and they just against a more experienced team. I mean, hands down, aNe is more experienced in tournament right now because they told me all the tournaments they played, and I was actually quite impressed. And they play like they're solid. They play like they're calm. Look at the APM of the Kog'Maw right now. It's just like it's very systematic right now. I'm not missing a single last hit while he's just doing that. So
looks
it's
like
just,
we're going to see a bit of an encounter between the junglers here. Nocturne versus Jarvan in the River Bush. No interference yet from the mid lane. Here comes Ryze, but Lux is going to come in strong with that Lucent Singularity. There's the kill on top of Ryze. Nocturne grabs that one. There's a shield. And Lux should have her laser off cooldown. No, it's on cooldown. She just used it probably for farm. The Singularity's coming up. We are going to see Jarvan go down here as well. Nocturne picking up an unofficial double kill, getting a bit fed there, kind of scary. Lee Sin's going to come and try and close in on mid lane, but making the wise choice and pulling back there. Huge pick-me-up for Team Broken Vision right there. That could very well bring them back into the game right now. Huge.
I mean, part of the thing about casting is there's always speaking too soon. I think we spoke too soon on them not being able to catch up on this because I have a feeling they do have a strat. Late game wise though, Kog'Maw Varus versus whoa. Let's be on Kog'Maw Varus. Have a look at that bottom. That's a lot of missile. That flash barely saves Varus right there.
Yeah, he would have survived, but evading the ultimate shot from Kog'Maw, not a bad choice. Janna there with an offensive ulti. And it does look like it's heating up down bottom between these two teams. Yet, perhaps maybe Lux going in for some ward placement or maybe even a gank up top. Still, top lane is massively in favor of Lee Sin for Team aNe. Yeah, Lux placing a ward in enemy jungle there. We got pings all over the place from aNe.
That
looks
might
like
be a dead
pick up
Leona
a dragon kill right now. Yeah, it would be unwise for a dive. They do want to pick up this dragon kill. Far more worth it than a kill on
Far more
Leona.
worth it, and they're definitely going to get it right now. There's no contest. I mean, Nocturne's all the way at base. They have no vision, so you can't ult towards
Broken
it.
Vision way out of position to counterattack this dragon kill. They're easily going to pick that one up. Huge pick me up. And that's going to make the disparity of wealth between these two teams even greater.
Even greater. Look at Varus' farm compared to Kog'Maw's. Kog'Maw was just demolishing. I was saying, Kog'Maw was just a lot more calm right now, not missing a single last hit, and it's just like loving it, right? He's just chilling down bottom, getting as much farm as possible.
Yeah, Varus' farm is so substandard. Frostwind is way behind on his farm down here. I don't know what's going on with that. Picking up Berserker Greaves and probably going to transition into what? What do you think? Wriggles?
He's going with Thirster first, judging by it. But look at Kog'Maw's build: 2 Dorans, a pickaxe already. He's going to go for an eye-edge build at this point. For Kog'Maw, Frostwind's just not even on the map compared to Kog'Maw right now. 1 kill, 2 assists,
looks
85
like
farm.
Nocturne is going to get caught out of position. When we see a tornado, a knockup from the banner, yeah. The Quadra gank on top of Nocturne, but he shields.
Oh, wow! That was
escaping with the exhaust right there. Very nice cover-up from Lux. Just having the gamer sense to be in position to negate that Quadra gank. What a strong play from Broken Vision. I totally thought Nocturne was going to go down there. Hold that thought, though. Ryze is taking lots damage from Lux. Looks like he's going to get away just fine. But we still see a jungle fight here. Leona with the initiate on Jarvan, and he's getting massacred right now. But a perfectly timed Janna ult. Lux laser goes down. Ryze is so low on HP. Here comes Varus for the kill. And a Cataclysm kill, or Nocturne killed in the Cataclysm. Wow. Team Broken Vision with another double kill right there. Such intense play from both teams.
That Lux laser, binding straight to a final flash. Oh
that
my
Leona initiate dealt so much damage. The stun right on top of Jarvan.
Keep your eye on top of Leona. This might be a kill.
A full-on tower dive from Yorick on Lee Sin.
Oh, so close. Lee Sin landed the kill on Yorick when they traded, and Yorick had the Revenant. But he barely was able to, Lee Sin barely escaped that. One more ghost and Lee Sin would have lost his life. But very good play from Lee Sin so far. I mean, top lane's winning massively. So
great calculations from Lee Sin player right now. Work of Shart. I mean, yes, this Yorick is underperforming a little bit, and he was a little bit late to his lane, missed out on some early game XP. But don't discount how swell his calculations have been up there for Lee Sin. Top lane Lee Sin, so strong. As the meta progresses, we do see classic junglers becoming the strongest top lane players, aka Udyr and Lee Sin, both very strong up top. This Kog'Maw skin with the fireworks on his ulti is just hilarious. We see aNe massively harassing Broken Vision under their bot lane tower. We need to see Nocturne do something about this. I don't think we've seen an ultimate from him down bot once, but we have to be able to shut down this Kog'Maw. As you guys know, Kog'Maw, probably the greatest DPS champion late game. I do have to give late game team comp to aNe. They have to shut down his farm. Varus is so far behind. We might even see them go crazy dive on that Leona. Yes, they did. What a strong play from these two players down bottom. Bottom lane and top lane both hugely in favor of Team aNe. However, farm mid lane rises 81 versus Lux's 51. Actually, yeah, aNe is winning across the board, my friend. The team kills 5-6, yeah, sure, but aNe's just legions ahead on farm right now. It's going to take a lot for Broken Vision to come out of this. They do need to guard that dragon. We see no ward placements at dragon from either team right now.
I think Jana is going down there to ward right now. She does have one ward. She's probably going to drop it off near dragon, or maybe not even near dragon. I think they just want they think that they'll have no contest around dragon. So aNe right now definitely just taking the whole advantage. I mean, 2.5k gold difference. That's negligible later on. But look at this gank.
Hold on, I thought though we have Jarvan coming up top for a gank on Yorick. We have not seen
nice juke.
We have not seen Nocturne interfere at all. He's just letting his teammate get pummeled upstairs. And Lee Sin, no doubt, could have pushed this tower down early. There goes the ultimate down bot on Janna, but another well-timed defensive ultimate from this Janna player. She probably is going to go down still, though, to the movement speed of this Nocturne. There we go. Kog'Maw cleaving the living hell out of Team Broken Vision down here. Almost landing a kill on Varus. He does need to be careful, though, that he doesn't get 3-man dived. He is low on mana as well. Lee Sin probably going to push that tower down up top, and Jarvan moving in position for a gank mid, perhaps. Man, what a strong play from Broken Vision down top. Finally, the Nocturne gets his act together and moves in for a very strong gank down there. What do you have to say, Pureshield?
In terms of jungle, you know, how fed the jungle is, we have a really, like, sumo wrestler style Nocturne. Like, we're talking, like, you know, tubs of food into that Nocturne right now. 40097, 16-minute mark. So maybe not sumo wrestler level. Maybe we're talking about, like, you know, high-end bodybuilder, lots of protein in his diet. And he's just really, he's going to do very well. Probably going to pick up Yumo's play. Let's see how much gold he's carrying on him. He's carrying about 1,200 gold. Maybe he should kill something really fast and go back for a brutalizer, because that's a crucial item for any AD, and he's just going to pierce through most of these defenses these guys have on Team aNe. Looking by the situation though, Nocturne is the X factor.
Oh, we are going to see Varus get caught way out of position there, and perhaps. Yeah, we're going to see the fear go off on John, and she's going to take a lot of damage. Nobody's in position to save her from the red team. Kog'Maw closing in fast. There goes Jarvan. That shield on Janna completely just negating that Nocturne damage. You're right. He does need to go back and pick up some attack speed or something.
Well, attack damage right now is probably like a little bit better for him. He does have a turtle shell right now. Heart of Gold is really nice because he's it's the turtle. That's a turtle shell. You can't say that's not a turtle. They should, you know what? They should just make the item look exactly like the name. So that should be called turtle shell, right? Well, what should? Hold on, let's see. What should Tear of the Goddess be called? That doesn't look like a Tear of the Goddess. It looks like the contact lens of the goddess.
It looks like an ocarina from Zelda.
There you go, ocarina from Zelda. That's the specific name Riot Games should use in this situation.
Yeah. We do see mid lane rise for Team aNe in a world of hurt right now. It does look like they're getting ready for a tower dive here, perhaps a tri-gank. Does Nocturne have his ultimate up? Yes, he does. Paranoia level 2 could work wonders on this rise right now, but aNe in position to negate this gank attempt, and they are going to have to disperse and get back to farming. Still, Broken Vision so behind on farm. Are they going to be able to pick up this dragon kill? They do have the damage and the tanking in place. The only thing remains to be seen is whether or not aNe can counterattack this. We're going to have to do it in the next few seconds. Here comes Jarvan. I think they're going to miss this kill. Yeah, he's just going to place down a Vision Ward, and that one went to Broken Vision, closing the gap in wealth between these two teams. Are we going to see a team fight here, though? Lee Sin for the engage. No, missing with it. Oh, and a binding! Now would be a perfect time for a laser. Oh, that cleave. That's not laser on. Only one player. Janna ultimate for the heal. And oh my gosh, there's just so much damage going on. Kog'Maw in a perfect position to deal worlds of hurt against that rise. And look at this.
Wow.
Broken Vision forced into retreat, and aNe. Are they going to lose Lee Sin in this exchange? Probably not. Look at his evasion. Wow, what a strong play from aNe. Lux's binding in that bottleneck was the strongest possible scenario. Jarvan going for that dive.
Speaking of Lux, look at Jarvan's dive. Just seeing foil.
Yeah, very nice play from Lux. I gotta hand it to Frosty Guru right there. If there's somebody carrying Broken Vision, it is Lux with her counter ganks right now. Her positioning is spot on. And we did see Kog'Maw show up a little bit late to the party on that one. Probably could have landed a triple kill if he was there a little bit sooner. Regardless, very, very strong exchange for Team aNe. However, the gap is closing now between these two teams in terms of wealth. Broken Vision picked up the last dragon kill, and now only about 4,000 gold between these two teams. Man, Pureshield, this is actually turning into a very competitive match. Let's take a look at Yorick, who's the only champion who's really been completely malnourished. Now 0-3 right now. Going for that Sheen mana regen build. Nocturne not showing him a lot of love up top, but as this match transpires, we may see him catch up if he does have that free farm in top. And there goes Lux using her ultimate on the blue farm. A little bit excessive there, but factoring in the bonus CDR from the blue golem.
She'll have it in her before next fight. Yeah, it's 36.6 right now. I don't think they'll be fighting within that time. But then again, though, you do have Yorick losing to Lee Sin again up top. Lee Sin is just picking on his Yorick. He's not even worth gold.
In position to negate this one, though. It would be wise for Lee Sin to pull back. This Nocturne is dealing a considerable amount of damage. She is picking up more of a defensive build, though. Heart of Gold into a Phage and Merc Tread. So he wants to play the Initiator tank type role in addition to Leona for Team Broken Vision right now.
Now, in terms of Mage stacks, though, let's look at how many stacks. Actually, does she even have any stacks right now? I can't even tell.
Lux on Mage Eyes?
No, Lux doesn't have any stacks on Mage Eye right now from some weird reason. I think he just picked that up then.
Yeah, she may have. A little bit late on the Mage Eyes, actually. It looks like she picked up her Wit's End.
If you're going to go Mage Eyes, you got to go early, or else just don't build it at all, because that's just... It's not a good thing to build Mage Eyes if you're building it late. I mean, it's 21 minutes in, and he just barely picked that up right now, which is probably not... It's not good. It's definitely not good.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, it's so easy to land assists with Lux. Just using her ultimate, and that will bring them those Mage Eye stacks very well, especially with a Lux player like this, who's been landing his bindings left and right. It makes it so hard to gank her. But speak of the devil, she's about to get Quadra Dove right now. She needs to pull back before Jarvan cats her right now. It does look like aNe is just going to settle for this tower kill. Dealing critical damage to Ryze with that ultimate. There goes Nocturne with the Shroud, and he's going to focus down Ryze. He's going to get away, though. And we saw Janna get completely melted by a wombo combo from Lux, and she's going to open on Jarvan yet again. There's the Leona stun. Take down Ryze right now. Auto attack from Lux. Oh my god, Nocturne picking up the kill. Team Broken Vision coming back from this. Oh my god, their team is just dominating in this team fight.
That Lux!
Yeah, we did see Yorick go down up top yet again. It looks like they have just pretty much abandoned their top lane, relying on the damage from Lux, who is at sub 5% HP right now, combined with that Nocturne initiation. What a strong combo, Pureshield. We saw Nocturne straight up dive way out of the jungle, combined with that light binding. aNe was not expecting that damage output.
No. I think if any Lux and Nocturne, that's the combination that's going to really bring Team Broken Vision back into the game.
Yeah.
And there's already 2 stacks on Mage Eyes, 2 more stacks, and it's worth the bang for the buck. And a few more stacks after that, it's way, it's
Lux picking up a blasting one, probably going to transition into a death cap after her Ionian boots there. Very strong build. That ability power, just the laser cleave. I mean, we need to make sure that aNe does not engage this team fight in the jungle while this game is so close, because a Lux laser will literally change the course of the team battle.
One team wipe right now. One team wipe, it could mean a Baron, could mean Broken Vision coming back into this game. And in terms of late game viability, though, look at how Kog'Maw is. It's really difficult for Team Broken Vision to actually compete with that. But if Lux can melt Kog'Maw,
Nocturne can assassinate Kog'Maw very well, actually.
That's true, but depending on positioning then, right? If Kog'Maw positions behind a bush and just uses his R for some damage, then I think he'll be fine. He comes in, Cavalry has arrived later on. But Lee Sin hasn't been much of these fights, and he's super fed right now. I want to see a legit 5v5. Yorick needs some time to catch up right now, so it's probably good for actually aNe to engage this right now with a minion line. And Broken Vision should not stay at that tower for too long. They're going to get melted right now. One hit on the tower, and the tower is gone, and 3 people are going to be dead.
We do see Kog'Maw join in mid lane. aNe is ready for a team fight right now. Broken Vision needs to be so careful. This tower is 1 hit away, and here they are. They're going to go in for that initiation. There goes Nocturne flashing out. Varus kiting. There's the Cataclysm, and down goes Nocturne. That's a big problem. Lux and Varus now do not have the defenses or the damage to shoo away this attack. We're going to see another tower go down for Team Broken Vision right now. Lux doing her best to defend, but she just cannot contend with this damage output. Leona and Yorick so out of position to help with this team fight, but Yorick does look like he's going to take that tower top.
He's going to push top, yeah. He's definitely.
And there goes the laser on top of Lee Sin, taking down an binding. Wow, this Lux is dealing so much incredible damage. There she just flashed out after a light binding. Such stalwart positioning. What is this player's name? Frosty Guru. Pretty much flawless Lux play so far. She has not died, and her lasers have been changing this match. We're going to see aNe pick up this Baron, or I mean, this Dragon kill uncontested right now.
Dragon.
And Ryze and Janna are going to go up top and try to snag the kill on Yorick, but they're too late. That was actually a very strong play for Yorick to take that opportunity to push into the base right there. Don't you agree?
And for those of you guys who are interested, we do have an offstage. And the offstage right now, you know, we need some love, guys. So if you guys want to go have a look, offstage Reboot Gaming is playing over there. They were champions of our last tournament, and yeah, go have a look. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, for those of you that want to browse matches, maybe this one's not going the way you'd like. It is a little bit strange, I gotta say. This match is started off being a landslide, and now it's closing the gap. We see Yorick kind of underperforming here. But we are broadcasting 2 games at any given time, so do click that little button beneath our video feed to venture over to our offstage, where Reboot should be in the middle of a match right now, actually. It does look like both teams are just going to recollect themselves. Janna placing down that Vision Ward at Baron. No doubt aNe wants to grab this Baron kill within the next couple minutes, but Leona does have an Oracles in position. Probably she could take that down if she has some support from her team. We have pings coming down from aNe right now. They do want to be in position for this Baron kill. The Oracle's on Janna enough to take down that ward that Leona just placed down. So definitely control of Vision playing a huge part at this point in the match. 26 minutes in. This is huge. It could go either way at this point. Probably going to be determined. The huge advantage will be determined by the next encounter at Baron, which we should be seeing in a couple minutes. What do you think, Pureshield?
Baron is the game breaker right here. Wipe at Baron for purple team and plus Baron for blue team afterwards. That's completely. Towers are evenly matched. I mean, that's the kicker right here. Is blue team gonna come back with a Baron, or is red team or purple team gonna take the complete lead with their Baron? And it looks like in terms of vision though, 1 pink ward from the red team or purple team on Baron right now. That's all the vision they have right there. So essentially, if a person gets picked off, it's a free Baron. It's a free Baron for purple team.
Very careful. Vision. Red team's positioning not very strong right now. Kog'Maw's a little too close to the action, and Jarvan could easily get picked off. I mean, he is their initiator for the most part, but they are just kind of retreating a little bit here. They do have the help of their tower, but we probably will see a 5v5 here in the mid lane. And I gotta give the damage output advantage to aNe right now, but the Lux's positioning and the Lux lasers have just been out of control. At this point, with she has level 2 Final Flash, but she does have her 25% CDR. We may very well see 2 lasers in the course of one prolonged team fight. Oh, we cannot be having those singularities be landing on 4 players like that.
She has blue. She can toss them all day.
She can, and they need to be very conscious of this. At this point, if I were aNe, I would assassinate this Lux, followed swiftly by that. Well, Varus is not dealing much damage.
Every resource should be used on Lux and Nocturne. The rest of the 3 don't even matter right now in this game. Yorick's Revenant, though, however, will give Lux a second chance to fight, or Nocturne a second chance to fight.
Oh my, look at the damage output from Lux, landing the Binding and Singularity on the support players. Janna does not have that heal. She needs to be well nourished going into this team fight right now, and we're just seeing blue team win with the poking competition here. But again, Yorick way out of position for a team fight. He's trying to catch up with his farm, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like aNe really just wants to land maybe a kill or 2 so they can take that Baron. But they are pulling back now. Kog'Maw going back to buy. What did he pick up? It looked like a PD there, or perhaps his eye edge. Either way, with this build and that lifesteal, this Kog'Maw is a force to be reckoned with. He's going to be dealing a lot of damage. He does have his red buff, and we need to be... Broken Vision needs to be very aware of this right now. Kog'Maw's damage output is insane right now. It is Nocturne's job to take him out of the match by using his Paranoia. Is that the name of his ultimate?
Yes, I believe so.
Paranoia, yes, level 2 now. At this point, aNe's kind of just waltzing around a little too much. They need to make something happen. They either need to force a fight at Baron or just go in for the kill on Lux. Do something. Dragging it on a little bit too long right now. They do know that no wards are in place for Broken Vision. As you can see, I'm showing you what Broken Vision sees because that Janna has been able to take them all out with her oracles. It's been a while since that's been active now. And still, we have not seen an attempt at Baron. I do think that aNe's strategy at this point is just to land a kill or 2 and then proceed for the Baron kill.
Absolutely. That's exactly what we're doing here. And speaking of kills...
way out of position. What? Yorick has to be so much more cautious than this. I mean, not a huge deal because he's pretty much a non-factor at this point, but just unnecessarily feeding those 4 assists right now is
That's
a
a
huge
Baron right
pick-me-up.
here. That's a Baron right here. I don't think they can contest this. Lux is not in position right now. I don't know what are they doing. They don't have vision right now. Do they not realize they're going for Baron right now?
They have no vision. No doubt they're aware, but they just can't do anything about it. I mean, I would like to see Lux try to snipe that one, but she was just way out of position.
I mean, that would have been much better if you just at least give an attempt to snipe it. I think you're right. They are aware of it, but they were just like, oh man, there's no way we can contest
They really can't stop it. At this point, Team Broken Vision is against the ropes right now. They have been, for the most part, outplayed in terms of their lane phase. They have been able to grab the edge on some of these team fights, but for the most part, the team comp and the player's performance has to go to Team aNe right now. We may very well see a team fight in blue team's base right now among this tower. It'd be nice to see an initiation, a cataclysm on top of Lux perhaps from the team captain of aNe. It remains to be seen, but certainly they are in a position of power now with this red buff, or Baron buff. They have a huge advantage right now. And Lux just doing her best to poke Varus as well. He hasn't really put his pokes to very much use. I mean, Varus's, what is that, his Q? It can deal so much damage to a team because it just cleaves everybody. But Varus has been kind of shut down this entire game.
Malnourished. Like, I think the food distribution for Team Broken Vision is definitely like not very good. Look at Yorick and look at Varus, like so malnourished, right? 0 and 5-0, 0-5-5.
Yeah, it does look like aNe is not feeling up to the tower dive there, so they're just gonna do the smart thing and grab some tower kills, get up that global gold. It looks like Broken Vision in position. Oh my god, they're all stacked up in the bush here. If we are gonna see a confrontation, a Lux Laser could be a game changer here. Janna getting caught way out of position, but a perfectly timed ultimate. Jarvan coming in from behind. There's the Lux Laser landing on 2 players. Down goes Janna. Varus trying to escape narrowly. And look at this Nocturne cleaving with his passive on top of these 2 players. So much damage. Down goes Rise. Varus getting rezzed by Yorick's ultimate there. Yorick gonna get picked off as well. Huge advantage. Oh my god! This Lux picking up a double kill, flashing in for the triple! No, but she doesn't grab the kill. And look at Kog'Maw. He is against the ropes right now. He's probably going to get picked off here. No! Look at the damage output. Ultimate. Oh no! Blue team with an ace. Oh, that was such a feed with that Kog'Maw kill. And down goes Nocturne.
And Vegeta will be proud right now.
Nocturne landing the after kill with his passive. An ace for Team Broken Vision, but Nocturne giving up a huge sum of gold to Kog'Maw. Wow, I did not expect it to go in this direction at all. The only survivor was Lux in that exchange. I'm not surprised, but wow, Pureshield, that was one hell of a team fight. It was everywhere. Kog'Maw was back here in the jungle, poking around, and both teams had pretty messed up positioning on that play. Wow.
That team fight was just so fun to watch. Like, if Kog'Maw made a tiny little boo-boo right there. He kind of a little too far away, and then he was just chasing after Leona. Which, in reality, if you kept on free shooting when Nocturne and Lux was chasing down Lee Sin and Jarvan, they probably would have taken that team fight. I honestly think that they would have taken that team fight. No problem.
I don't understand how aNe is losing these team fights right now. They have the superior team comp. There's so much. It's true. Kog'Maw's positioning was what lost. You're absolutely right. That is how they lost that team fight. But man, this Lux, that AP carry, man, she has yet to make a
combination. Nocturne is tanking all the damage while still dealing massive damage.
Magi stacks to 12. 12 stacks of Magi's. That's 15% CDR, ladies and gentlemen. Combined with that blue buff, we're seeing lasers go out like an automatic.
At 20 stacks, though. She doesn't have a CDR yet, but he doesn't need it. 475 AP right now. Look at the MR distribution on aNe's team. I mean, they have what? They have Aegis of Legion, great, right? Only Lee Sin has a Negatron cloak, which means everyone is pretty much fair game. You do have another. Is that another Legion? Aegis of Legion being built by Janna, or it looks like it. So very little magic for this overall, to be honest.
Yeah,
in 95 magic,
right.
Lux will be piercing through them, no problem. I mean, she probably will.
Those lasers will make or break this game, I have to say, or at least the team fights. I apologize, Lux does not have 20 stacks yet. You don't unveil that 15% CDR until the 20 stacks, at which point Lux is like God mode in
Yeah,
the
God,
match,
no,
especially with
don't
this
chase her.
blue buff.
Don't chase her. Just she gets her Lich Bang as well. Movement speed super fast. She'll root you in place all day. She'll slow you all day, and she'll shield herself for 1,000 damage. So
Let's take a
yeah,
look at Nocturne's attack speed combined with his passive is so huge in team fights.
Okay, a Warmock's armor and
Yeah,
throw
he's
them
actually
out.
not building very AD
One
oriented. He's very
Atma's-
tanky.
One
Very
Atma's, he's close to 300. He's like 250 something right now.
Yeah, we do
So-
see. Hold on a second. Broken vision on the run. Oh no, Lux is getting focused so hard by Cogma and Jarvan initiation.
No.
Wow,
Why
Nocturne
was
is way out of
Nocturne up
position.
top?
John
Why
is
was Nocturne up
offensive
top?
ultimate.
Oh, why were you up top?
Huge blunder on Broken
Why
Vision's part. That
were
may
you
very
up
well have just
top?
costed them the game.
Oh no! Oh no!
Rise picking up a double kill. We are going to see an inhib go down here. Nocturne completely powerless to stop this 5-man push. That may very well be GG right there. Look at this Cogma's damage output. Oh, that was such a huge blunder on the part of Team Broken Vision. And I am reading in chat that Cogma is a girl, is a female. Yet to be confirmed, but best AD player. Well, she's. I can't say that. So I can't say that yet, but she's doing very,
It's the
very
first
well.
game of the tourney, man. Come on.
Yeah, she's doing very well. Look at
Hey,
the
Nemesis
damage
is this
output.
tourney, man. That's if you're gonna give best AD. I mean, keep your eye on
Yeah,
Nemesis.
Lux and
Step
Leona
up.
coming up right now. Are they going to be able to stop this Nexus kill? Not with this Cogma's damage output. That is going to be GG, and he picks up the win. Oh, that was Nocturne was so out of position to defend in that team fight, and oh my God, and he did such a nice job of assassinating Lux so early with that
That
cataclysm.
Lux, no, that it was Nocturne. Why?
Huge
Why
props to
not?
Jarvan on his initiation in that last play.